this Atlanta, y'all? No, I think this is Maryland. Remember when the black men that are not in the classes, Bronny James, got onto the bus and tried to delete that other little boy? Remember that? Well, there was an update, which I'm sure y'all know. It says middle school girl arrested for orchestrating attempted shooting of student on school. But should Bronny have taken her to the prom? Is that who she should have took to the prom? This wonderful girl right here?
Bizarre.
Yeah, very. A third teenager appeared in front of the judge today, charged in that attempted school bus murder. You can see it all going down in this video here. And the details are just really upsetting. These three boys appeared wearing masks and hoodies pulled over their heads. They got into a school bus in Oxon Hill. They pushed right on by the driver, went up to a middle schooler, put the gun to his chest, and pulled the trigger 3 times. Thankfully, nothing happened because the gun jammed. The teenage girl who was in court today, however, was not in these photos, but prosecutors say that doesn't mean she isn't just as guilty.
And wait until you hear what's next. Scott Broom was in the courtroom today. He joins us now live. And Scott, you really got the sense from prosecutors today just how young these teens were potentially and how dangerous this could have been.
And before they go any further, because you know what we're supposed to do, as I was speaking on the Al Sharpton video earlier, please make sure you go watch it if you have not. You know, we're just supposed to sit around as the normal people, you know, go to work, follow the law, pay your bills, sit at home, go out every so often, take a vacation, just ain't bother nobody, ain't on the street, ain't SHOOTN, ain't NGANG, none of that. Then they'll say that you're not supposed to do anything about people like this, and it's not the kids' fault, it's not the kids' fault. They just kids, kids. Y'all already know how we feel about the kids. F them kids, all right? When you turn into a gremlin, we do not care. But you know, the ignorancy adults out there won't take care of their kids. They won't raise their kids. They won't give them no discipline. And now they out here gremlinizing each other and us. But we supposed to have empathy and sympathy, y'all. Here come the music and the violins so that you can say, "Aw, aw, aw." And because we don't, that's when they be mad at us.
Yes, generally here, the majority of the kids involved are 8th graders. And this is very, very dangerous. Now, normally...
Hold the F on right there. 8th damn graders, y'all. 8th damn grade.
Hearings involving juveniles are not open to the public, but in this shocking case of attempted murder by children, the young teens are charged as adults. So with this surprise arrest over the weekend of a girl we were all completely unaware of, there is yet another hearing today that was open to the public. And what we're learning, again, is chilling.
It was a hit squad style attack on a Prince George's County school bus caught on video. A boy with a gun tries to shoot and kill a 14-year-old while 2 accomplices hold the victim down. Had the gun not jammed repeatedly, the victim would surely have died, investigators have said in court. And today in a Prince George's County courtroom, we learned the attack was allegedly orchestrated by an 8th grade girl who's accused of texting the attackers before they rushed the bus to let them know the victim was seated and the last rider left. The 14-year-old girl was arrested over the weekend and charged as an adult with attempted murder. Tense bailiffs in the courtroom watched to keep family members separated. The suspect's family begged for the girl to be released into home detention before trial.
The suspect's family begged for the girl to be released and wherever, but the point is they want her to be in juvie, y'all. They want their baby to be in juvie, y'all. Her little girl, that little baby, she's just a baby. She's just 14 years old. She's just a little girl. It's not her fault. We fighting for her so she don't have to go to jail. Oh, now you want to fight for her. Now you want to fight to get her out of this freaking trouble that if that gun didn't jam, that child, first of all, is traumatized. Second of all, he should be on his knees thanking the Lord every second of every daggone moment of life. And y'all ain't even down here talking about, we apologize that this happened to the victim. Nothing. It's you still fighting for this person and we wonder why they ended up like this? You trying to get her out? What? You should be trying to get her into a psychiatric facility and you should be going right behind her. What? Your child at Fort Damn Teen is trying to orchestrate a hit. Come on now. Come on now. This is half damn crazy.
But arguments by attorneys revealed there are allegations of gang ties. And the victim's mother begged the judge not to let the girl go home, saying her family and the school bus driver would be terrorized that the girl could orchestrate another attack. She planned this out and she set it up to a T, the victim's mother said.
Oh, I was about to say, okay, that's the victim's mother. I was about to say, well, thank God the victim's mother was there, as the victim's mother had to listen to the mother of the alleged attempted deleter say, we want her out. We want her out. This is not fair. She's just a baby. She's just a little girl. But of course, there's always gang ties because these motherfuckers are not parenting these damn kids. They don't even know what it means to be a parent to a kid. They just popping them the fuck out and just be like, good luck. And that's why they're freaking gremlins. I'm sick of these stupid ass stories. This is ridiculous. Where are you, Al motherfucking Sharpton now? Where you at? Where's, what's the rest of them? Ben, Dr. Umar, where you at? Instead of worrying about who the fuck LeBron James's son is taking to the damn prom, you need to be over here in Prince George's County trying to figure out why these dumb bitches is allowing these kids to grow up and do whatever they want. Not parenting them. And then gonna blame the daggone, hell, you know I don't like Doogie, but you're out here blaming Doogie. It ain't even his fault. When are they gonna start charging these damn parents? Fort Damn Teen? Fort Damn Teen? And no one is, and you're sitting up here talking about, your child allegedly set up a hit on another child. Not that it would make a difference if it was an adult. A child on another child. What games are these people playing out here? This is your fault, mama. Good mama. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no father, no uncle, no daddy, no nothing like that. Nothing. But you know, you can't say nothing about that. That means that I'm a white supremacist. Oh, it's coming back, y'all. I'm a white supremacist. I got white supremacist talking points because these people are out here half damn effing crazy, not parenting their kids, and they're taking each other, they're taking us out. Black people. Not that it should be anybody else. It shouldn't be no one. But they're here taking us out. And you're still going to defend these dumbasses.
Judge Byron Bariano ordered the girl held without bail in a juvenile facility, saying that home detention may keep her off the streets, but would not prevent her from planning more deadly mayhem. Prosecutor Aisha Brayboy reflected on how dangerous these suspects are alleged to be despite their young age.
This case, but we hear parents say, my child's a good child, that they weren't involved. I can't believe it, but believe it. It happens. Unfortunately, far too often in our communities, young people are making adult decisions.
That's not an adult decision, ma'am. That is a gangster, crazy ass decision. That's not normal. I don't make decisions like that. I've never made decisions like that. Never, ever, ever. Okay. Now I'm not coming down on her at all. But the part where she was like, oh, they'd be like, oh, not my kid, not my kid. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem right there. You think your kid don't do shit. Well, where the hell you think your kid been while you was over here trying to F your next baby daddy? Taking all that pleasure, child. Because you most certainly wasn't sitting down trying to figure out what the hell the homework assignment was, where the grades at, where the field trip is going. You wasn't trying to figure out how to pay for college for your gremlin. Nope. That's how you get to the 12th grade with a 0.13 grade point average and say, what happened? What happened? You happened. Nothing happened. That's what happened.
That have adult consequences. My office has no choice but to pursue justice, and that's what we're going to do.
All right, here at WUSA 9, we are not naming any of the kids involved because they
Name 'em.
still have juvenile status. In total, we now have 2 boys and a girl who are in detention accused of attempted murder in this case. But the key suspect, you've seen again and again in that video, the boy with the gun, is still out there somewhere. They're looking for him. And
Now, how do y'all think that a 14-year-old has not been found? I can't imagine why. I don't understand. How could he just must be, the smartest thing in the world, trying to open up an Airbnb, just trying to make some money to buy a house for his mama, right? It got to be something like that, right? I'm pretty sure no one's helping him. That would never happen.
And so is the gun. So the victim's mother says her entire family remains terrorized, afraid that this kid may try to silence witnesses or take some other action. So the case is still very much open, and a lot of fear about the danger these kids allegedly represent in the community. Reporting live at the Prince George's County Courthouse, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Listening to the details here, I think we're like a lot of the folks at home listening. We're talking about teenagers here, and a 14-year-old girl accused of orchestrating this attack. Hopefully they find this 15-year-old or teen gunman sometime soon. Scott, thank you.
Thank you, WUSA. Yeah. So, but y'all, listen, this is where I come from the perspective of when it comes to what's going on in New York. It's like, so we're just supposed to know. We're just supposed to know magically, y'all. Okay. You don't be going up to nobody's kids talking about, oh, you're so cute. Nah, y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Stay away from all of them. All right. And this is all the more reason. And that's not my fault. Why men don't want to date women with single mothers, with kids, to deal with some shit like this. Cha ain't no But they sitting up here trying to talk about, oh, not my kid, not my baby. She would never, he would never. That's a new song. He would never, she would never, he would never, she would never. And yet they do. Any age, ain't no age off limits, because you ain't parenting your gremlins. You're allowing the streets to do it. So all this, you didn't know they a good kid, is bullshit. I don't care what none of them say. You know what's going on. You know when your kid ain't home. You know who they're hanging out with. And if you don't, that's still your problem, because you're supposed to know, especially at 14. Anyway, moving on to these wonderful gremlins right here. Let's see what this is about. Shout out to Philly. Red Rum suspects boasted about crimes on YouTube videos. Well, there you go. Shout out to them.
4 men accused of terrorizing a Philadelphia neighborhood are off the streets today. Authorities said they have arrested members of an alleged organized crime ring behind 5 shootings back in 2021.
Can someone help me understand why niggas can figure out how to organize crime, right? But can't organize a job and a future? Can someone help me understand? I'm so confused. It's very always organizing crime and shootings and deletions and impregnations, of course. I'm just trying to understand why you can't manifest, shout out to manifestation, yourself a job, a career, a real business, a legal one. I'm just confused as to how that works. And there still will be biatches out here defending these people. But SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM.
It is Tuesday afternoon. I'm Brian Taft.
And I'm Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News, the arrests announced today by the district attorney's office. Authorities say their violent actions left 2 people dead and several others hurt in Strawberry Mansion.
Action News reporter Maggie Kent joining us live along the Parkway this afternoon with more on how police were able to track these guys down, Maggie.
Brian and Sarah, authorities, prosecutors say that they found some YouTube videos from these men in particular who were bragging about what was going on, and that they say the motive behind these shootings was notoriety. Well, they did get noticed by law enforcement. Law enforcement says 4 men, members of a gang, are responsible for 5 shootings. 2 men were killed. 5 others were shot and injured. Dante Sutton, Jameer Brunson Gans, Elijah Soto, and Khalil Henry have.
Now, this is racist, y'all, okay? Just want to go ahead and get this out the way right now. This is racist, the fact that they show these dudes up here like this. Now, need I talk about the hair? Like, even this one, child, could you not get a shape up something? But, I digress. We supposed to, y'all. Anyway. But we weren't about, not we, but they weren't about who LeBron James takes to the prom. I guess LeBron James should have came down and took the girl who orchestrated the hit to the prom, right? Is that what he should have done? Would that have, not LeBron, you know who I mean. Ramon Bronny James. Ramon Bronny James. I got to lighten the mood. Ramon, shout out to SMD. SMD is in the building. Thank you so much, Hum, for the support. I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you all for being here. Please make sure you have liked the video. 125 watching. We got 89 on the likes. Let's go ahead and get to 100. I'm going to finish the story. Let's see what else is going on with these gremlins.
Have been charged with homicide and gun crimes.
This group sought notoriety, they sought infamy, they sought attention, and that was part of the motivation for each and every one of these shooting incidents.
Prosecutors say the organized crime ring focused their attention on the Strawberry Mansion neighborhood in 2021. Various members are allegedly responsible for shooting 2 people July 14th on North 33rd Street, shooting a man on September 5th on the 3100 block of North Judson Street, carrying out the homicide of 19-year-old Jordan Murray the next day on the 2200 block of West Huntington Street, killing 33-year-old Jarek Jenkins on the 2900 block of West York Street September 18th, and shooting 2 people on October 4th, 2021, on the 2000 block of North 33rd Street. How did investigators connect these cases? The ATF employed the National Integrated Ballistic Network
via examining fired cartridge cases.
Now, prosecutors also spoke about how some of these individuals were sending text messages to each other, one of them reading, "We put the H in homicide."
I'm assuming these people are adults. They didn't say they were children. At least if they did, I missed it because I'm a little upset. But I'm trying to get over it. Where's Al? Where's Ben? Sean? Dr. Umar? All these people that just want to wait for white people. Like they ain't no problem here. Like there's not a emergency that's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse every day. It's getting worse and worse every day. They just now said that they did this for notoriety. So why is this any different except for they're deleting people? So that's definitely a difference. But basically they want clout. Okay. Just like the women who are out here and shaking their ass and, doing all that foolishness that they do on TikTok, right? Except these people are just going to take other people out. They did this in 2021. So it sounds like in essence, they may have honestly gotten away with it, but the police just did what I said that they do now. They just grab some coffee and a donut and they just get on the internet because everybody telling on themselves. Everybody just telling on themselves because, everybody can't keep nothing to yourself. So it's self-snitching at the end of the day, dummies. You are self-snitching because you can't keep it to yourself because you're so busy wanting people to know. This is the epitome of when I say that there needs to be social media anonymous because they are addicted to the damn attention. These are males, ain't no different than the women. They are addicted to the attention and the clout. In order to get what though? The women are at least looking for money. I don't know what these dudes is looking for. What? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? 2021, you supposed to be sitting around here worrying about COVID. You out here doing HITs, you hitting people off and whatnot. Child. Shout out to Poseidon MGTOW. Thank you so much for being here and for the support, hon. I appreciate you. He said anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Hey, absolutely. I don't care what these ages are. I don't care that these people are Black. I'm tired of seeing this over and over and over again, but I'm supposed to be upset about what happened in New York. I'm supposed to be pissed off and go on the white supremacy, discrimination, and racism when I got to worry about niggas. Every day, all ages, all over the place, with no regard for nothing, nobody, nada, not even their daggone selves. Not even their daggone selves. Y'all, to the Negroes in the chat, shout out to everybody else, but you're supposed to not see this. Don't look at it. Shh, the white people might see. Shh, the white people might see it. Half damn crazy.
All of these young men, 18 to 20 years old, face serious charges if convicted.
18 to 20 damn one. 8 damn teen to 20 damn one. So we're going back to the days where Black men really just didn't live long, okay? And then they go to jail. You listen, the mamas will come out allegedly. I don't know. This is what I see about to happen. The mamas is about to come out and say, "Oh, not my baby, not my thumb, not my baby. What the bell at? That's too much. We need lower bell. We need lower bell. It's not right. That's not fair. It's not right. That's not fair. We can't make that much money. Discrimination. It's racism. It's not. We can't make that much money. We poor. Redlining, Jim Crow. Oh, foolishness. Foolishness. Tired. And white people be like not wanting to say anything and scared. And I'm like, I don't care, but I'm just saying like, no. This is bullshit. It's excuses to get away with bullshit. And then as soon as something happens to them, they're going to call the same person the oppressor to help. And then everybody's supposed to care. Sheesh.
We are live along the Parkway. Maggie Kent, Channel 6, Action News, Brian.
And now the rest of their lives affected by those choices. Maggie, thank you.
Thanks, Brian, and the rest of y'all. Foolishness. Dami, what I'm saying is, I'm saying that I'm not saying that none of that actually exists. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that they use that as an excuse. They use it as an excuse as to why they can't. It's 2023. I'm not trying to hear it. If someone said to me, if I went to try to buy a house right damn now and they tried to put me in some area that's poor, I would say, kiss these cheeks and find a new realtor. Because I have the same opportunities as everyone else with the same fucking phone that gets the same information as everyone else. And I know my financial status, and I know my daggone credit score, and I know where I work, and I know what I bring to the table. But for people that don't know shit, ain't trying to know shit, and don't care about shit, gonna turn around and blame somebody else because they were not taking the opportunity to learn shit in 2023. In 2023? Child, please. They can miss me with all that. If you are being led anywhere, that's on you, because you can find out the same information that I got access to. I'm just saying.